and you're watching the tour of Google built with AI. Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today we are going to talk about one of the most rapid conversation of the tech industry, and that is actually the most talked about topic over the last few years. And I have been attending the tech events for quite a while, and this is what I realized. Too, because I think now the sound is coming. So hi everyone, I am Mumta Srivastav and I'm going to Google finally for the second time, and it's been a year since I last went there, and it's been a long time since I went to events. So yeah, I chose this one, and today we are going to Google. And what's most fascinating about all the events that I have been to is, the most talked about topic is what? It's AI. Literally, I think I started like most of the events I have been to last year. All the events had this one thing in common, which was AI. And today the agenda of the meet is build with AI, and it's especially for AI. So let's see what's going to happen. And I'm going, like right now I'm waiting for my friend who is also, like I'm at horse car, so I'm going to be at Millennium City Center to go at Google's office. Millennium City Center is the last station of Yellow Line, and we have to get off from there, and then we will go to Google's office. Last time they provided cab also. I think it's not here this time. And for the fit, obviously, I did half hair up because again it's Saturday. I did not have time. Like I usually wash my hair on weekends, so I had two options. One was like mid partition and slick, good girl kind of look. I wanted to do that, but my mom says that I look better like this one, and I haven't done this in an event for a long time. So I did this and decided to ring and this bracelet. Other than that, I wore my metallic top. I really wanted to wear the rings, but what's wrong with the rings is that I have this feeling that it's kind of like falling off all the time. And on my right hand, I have a black bracelet. I think people are watching right now. Just a plain black bracelet, and for the fit, I'm wearing a t-shirt and blue jeans. So it's basic, and I accessorize it with a belt. And on face, I just applied this matte lipstick. Today we are going to the Google's office, and the agenda is built with AI. But honestly, all of the events that I have attended, even though the agenda was something else, there was no way that they have not included AI in their modules or presentations. So AI is definitely the most talked about topic. To reach Google's office, I have to get off at last station of Yellow Line, which is Millennium City Center. So I'm going there only. One thing I have realized about tech events, and it is not necessarily true, but usually the events in which less people are there is more knowledgeable and more. I do know it totally depends upon event to event, but the thing is, when there is too much crowd, everything gets chaotic, and obviously it's not fault of the organizer in any way. So we have finally reached the Google office. I'm going to collect the pass of the conference because they already have the data of the people who are going to attend. You just have to get checked the ID card. This is today's agenda with speakers, and we grabbed coffee and cookies. After that, we went to the conference hall. They gave us notepad and pen, which was environment friendly. And I also love how they gave it because I love noting down whenever there is session going on. So it's really helpful. And besides the typical auditorium setup, we got table and chairs just like some cafe at a restaurant, and we kind of networked a lot. We talked a lot, and there were charging ports available as well. I'm sharing the table with amazing minds. One is startup founder, and one is Googler herself, and one has 17 years of experience in the industry.
So that was our reaction because we had to shortlist from 112 pages. 100, sorry, you guys. So, yep. So So like, let's calculate the ratio. Like, how many number of people we selected? Anybody would like to? Anybody would like to start? We have. Okay, let the day begin. We'll see the change very soon. The new name would be AI Community Ghaziabad. We have an active community here in NCR region called as AI Community Delhi AI versus Google AI Studio. It's very similar. When a student gets graduated, moves into the professional world, I already told you having AI powered things.
Yeah, a creative alliteration about these. Creative crayons color cheerfully. They certainly craft colorful creations. What does that part of the code do? This code defines encryption and decryption functions. It seems to use AESCBC encryption to encode and decode data based on a key and an initialization vector, IV. That's right. What neighborhood do you think I'm in? This appears to be the King's Cross area of London. It is known for its railway station and transportation connections. Do you remember where you saw my glasses? Yes, I do. Your glasses were on the desk near a red apple.
Medical report with major highlights. Not MIME. This is basically because type of an image is of a JPG format. And this is the output that is generated by Gemini. Don't worry, I'm completely fit. It was a regular medical checkup that we do every year. So these are a couple of things that Gemini tells me. It tells me hemoglobin count, platelet count, how fit I am in terms of the blood report that the blood report that it has, and the couple of things on the higher side, a couple of things on the lower side. It generates an entire summary of the 3-page report that I have. If you are someone who wants to do a couple of things or build application for your organization, and if you are a customer of Google Cloud or a partner of Google Cloud, there's an interesting LLM called Mahesh. I'll give you a laptop. Just give 1 second.
This is a 2017 paper open sourced by Google called as Attention is All You Need.
Yes.
The person who has directed this movie, all of this related windows so they can process the entire PDF documents and string algorithm as well. But think of this as a community detection algorithm that will kind of determine which along with the main community will be forwarded for generation. Is search as well, so you should maximize global searches as compared.
After attending few sessions, there was a break, so we went outside just to see what else is there. And first of all, I went to the washroom as usual, and the things that we saw were amusing.
Guys, we have found क्या कौन सा वाला नल टेक्नोलॉजी गूगल का टेक्नोलॉजी so there is temperature also na I guess yes. Where is the sensors आप इसको ब्लॉग में बैठा मैं तो सोच रही हूँ डाल दूँ.
Basically, you do not have to touch the tap. There is sensor for hand wash and water as well, and there's temperature as well. Then there is this hall of Google where food is going to be served, and there are varieties of food that I'm not gonna mention, but just know there are very varieties of food. And there's different section for coffee, dessert, snacks, or whatever you want to have everywhere. So it's a lot. Next session is going to be hands-on session, which requires laptop along with it. So we are preparing for that.
Professional to the student list, so that would be, I guess, quite amazing. Or like, you network with your professionals, connect on LinkedIn. I guess that is one of the most valuable thing that
There are only 5 sessions, I guess, but all are so amazing. I think they are selected very well.
You can work with Gemini and Gemma models. I've been an official contributor to that. So Dev Library was a project. It can do that as well. So depending upon the task, the model remains the same. If I'm a person, of course I am. And the combination of this gives you the entire. For example, if I just play a video where this character is speaking, okay, if for the next second the image still remains the same, right? There is no significance difference in what it was in the previous second. So that doesn't give you much. Before that,
I am really grateful for everyone's support. Keep connecting with more people, finding more.
What I loved about each session is how each session was unique, and it was either a launch of new AI product by Google, or it was about some knowledge about some feature. Everything was really new to me and very knowledgeable to me, so I enjoyed it a lot. Oh, finally. Yes. This is my friend Amisha, which I made it on the event day itself, but I was really happy to see her again, and we had a really fun together.
She's an entrepreneur and she's working on her startup, which is really inspiring. Hello everyone, this is Mughal Shrivastava and you're watching the tour of Google Build with AI. So after that, the event was over, but me and my friends started hopping around to look around the Google's office and other areas, which is like this is a corridor. And the fact that I am with this girl who I don't even know is so beautiful because you get to meet people like these in such events and get inspired by, and then you become friends. Now you're seeing me outside of the venue where we were, and this is the place where you can see other buildings of Google's as well. And in this, we were inside this events hub wala building. Hi guys, this is Amisha, and this is the Mugda. Yes, the fish. Yeah, और ये रहा इसका पूरा पूरा मैप और क्या टावर का लोकेशन कहाँ पे क्या है. एंड वहाँ पे भी एक गूगल की बिल्डिंग है. एक बिल्डिंग ये है, यहाँ पे ये ऊपर गूगल लिखा हुआ है. और आज हमने बहुत अच्छे से एंजॉय किया, बहुत अच्छे से अच्छा अच्छा खाना खाया एंड अच्छे अच्छे इवेंट. एंड वेदर इज़ लाइक चेरी ऑन टॉप, राइट? वेदर इज़ सो ब्यूटिफुल. सिग्नेचर टी. एंड हेयर इज़ दिस गूगल का रोटेटिंग वाला थिंग, दिस थिंग जो आपको यूट्यूब वीडियो में दिखता होगा. अच्छे से दिखाऊंगी मैं क्लोजर. ये रहा रोटेटिंग वाला something something. Such a pretty weather and all the flowers are there. वहाँ पे ये this is the Google's board. By this time, most of the people have gone home. It's 6 p.m. The event was over a long time ago, but we are hopping and having fun and talking about things. The moment I realized that even though these buildings are these fancy and everything, at the core, we all are engineers. Whoever gathers here for the sake of learning something, getting to know something, and it's really beautiful. And I feel privileged to learn so much about AIs and LLMs, even though I do not know AIs and LLMs and I'm a front-end engineer. I get to know and I have the knowledge of AI and LLM just by attending sessions. So I'm not completely blank. And I feel privileged to be able to attend the offices like Google because I live in Delhi and I can come here during weekends, even though my office is completely on site and I have to do so much to get here on weekends. Because when you go to office from Monday to Friday, you want to rest on weekends, but I choose to be here. So I really love how I am here because I really love it. I love to exhaust myself by being here among inspiring people. I love to learn something new. I love to meet new people. I love to go to new places. So overall, I'm really happy that even though I had to exhaust myself from Monday to Sunday, to be precise, I am really happy with what I do. Also, I used to feel very shy and cringy while shooting all these videos, but now I'm trying to come out of my shell as not very introvert and not very social anxious person, so I'm getting through that as well. And honestly, I love myself as cringy and like this only. And at the end of the day, what matters most is being able to do what I truly love and being happy with what I am, to be honest. लग रहा है ना मैं गोवा में हूँ. Not in Goa, I'm in Google. MUGDHA. Loving you is easy 'cause you're here.